The object I have chosen for this project comes from the Chifley dressing table. I am inspired by the ornate mirror and brush set. I imagine the set belonging to a dressing table in the bedroom of Ben and Elizabeth Chifley. The objects are connected to the Chifley Home and Education Centre as a representation of the life Elizabeth lived within their family home. The mirror and brush set represent many things about the life of Elizabeth Chifley. It is noted her family were relatively wealthy, and I imagine these objects to have come as a possible gift from her parents or husband, Ben Chifley. I also imagine, in her later life, when she became more frail, that the objects would have been relatively untouched, more as a memory of her younger life. Antique hand mirrors and brush sets have a long history dating back to the Middle Ages. These two objects, to me, represent beauty, wealth, and embellishment, as well as utility, self-image, and the social expectations for a woman. The ornate design on these daily objects I see as representative of the delicate balance between the functionality and the beauty of women in the 1940s through to today. I am interested in women's roles throughout time and the ways they have grown and changed. I would like to investigate the contrast from then and now, in particular the ways in which society is interested in beauty and appearance today. What does it show looking at women of today compared to Elizabeth? Looking through this mirror, do we see ourselves at all? Or are we so different that we cannot imagine what life was like for Elizabeth? I am curious to explore the contrast of utility and the ornate design on the backing of the mirror and brush, the definition of class to Elizabeth and the Chifleys, and what that meant for their time. The history of the mirror and brush shows placement throughout time. They are still objects we see every day, but the meaning of owning such an object meant something very different then. I would like to explore and deconstruct these ideas through the looking glass back into the 40s. I feel particularly passionate about women's roles, and this is why I have chosen this object.